God says move. Now, so you obey. You pray. You step out in faith. And then nothing happens. Days pass. Months pass. Years pass. And you're left wondering, if God wanted me to act immediately, why is he taking so long? Today, we're decoding one of the greatest spiritual paradoxes of all time. Why God demands immediate obedience while delaying the fulfillment of his promises. Stay with me because this might completely change how you see waiting. Let's start with something undeniable. When God speaks, he does not stutter. He does not negotiate. And he does not delay his instructions. Think about Noah. God didn't say, build the ark when it feels right. He said, build it now. Abraham wasn't told, prepare yourself emotionally and get back to me later. He was told to move immediately. Throughout Scripture, God's commands are clear, urgent, and often uncomfortable. Why? Because obedience reveals trust. Delayed obedience isn't obedience at all, it's hesitation dressed up as faith. God's urgency isn't about pressure, it's about positioning. When God calls you to act quickly, he's aligning your heart before he reveals the outcome. But here's where it gets confusing. You obey fast, yet the promise unfolds slowly. You step out in faith, but the breakthrough doesn't come on your timeline. This is where many people quit, because we assume, if I did my part immediately, God should respond immediately. But here's the truth most people miss. God delays the promise, not the purpose. Waiting doesn't mean God changed his mind. It means he's doing something deeper than you can see. God is never late. He's strategic. What feels like a delay is often development. While you're waiting, God is working on three things. 1. Your character. Blessings received too early can destroy you. God matures you before he elevates you. Point 2. Your faith. Anyone can believe when results are instant, but real faith is formed in silence. 3. The bigger picture. What God promised you isn't just for you. It's connected to people, timing, and purpose beyond your awareness. If the promise arrived early, you might miss its full impact. So God waits, not to punish you, but to prepare you. Here's the real test. Will you obey without immediate results? Many people obey God once, then grow bitter when the reward doesn't come quickly. But faith isn't proven by speed, it's proven by consistency. God is watching to see, will you keep showing up? Will you keep trusting? Will you keep walking even when nothing seems to change? Because delayed promises expose shallow faith, but they refine genuine faith. And then suddenly it happens. What you waited years for unfolds in a moment. And you realize something powerful. If it had come earlier, you wouldn't have been ready. If it had come later, you would have missed the opportunity. God's timing wasn't slow. It was perfect. The delay didn't weaken you, it built you. So if you ray in a season where God told you to move, but the promise feels far away, hear this. Your obedience was not wasted. Your waiting is not meaningless. And your breakthrough is not canceled. God demands immediate action because he knows what's coming. And he delays fulfillment because he loves you too much to release it before you're ready. If this message spoke to you, share it with someone who's struggling in the wait. Like the video. Subscribe for more faith-driven content. And remember, God is never late. He's always intentional.